so now we're going to find the area of this particular polygon. It does happen to be a parallelogram. Step number 1. Right. Our first step is to box a figure in a rectangle. I sound a little tired. It's a little late. I am a little tired. But I'll try to be perky all the way through this podcast. All right, so we're going to box. So notice where I started, right? Why did I start so far to the left there? Why didn't I start here? Well, if I try and draw the box there, look at that. I left off part of my finger. All right, so when you're drawing your box, make sure you go to the furthest left point, the lowest point, so this whole side here. You got to keep going to the furthest right. Right, and then there we go. There's our box. All right. So now we got to find the area of the box. Now that we've drawn the box, area of the rectangle. So step 2, find the area of the rectangle. All right, so the length there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units along the bottom there, and 3 units, height of 3 units there. So our rectangle is just going to be 3 times 7, or 21. All right, now, step number 3. Find the area of the triangles. All right, well, this triangle, it's got a base of 2, a height of 3. This triangle here also has a base of 2 and a height of 3, so we have 2 identical triangles here. Remember, for the area of a right triangle, you're going to take leg times leg. So the area, and then of course times half. The area of the triangles and let me draw a picture of the triangle instead. Area there, triangle 1, right, is going to be equal to 1/2. Base is 2, height is 3. Right, that's just going to be 3 units squared, right? Because 1/2 of 2 is just 1. Multiply by that by 3. You've got 3 units squared. All right, let's find the area of that other triangle. Well, that one looks pretty much to be the exact same size as the first triangle. Right, base there is 2. Height is 3. 1/2 of 2 is 1, and then times 3 is again 3 units squared. All right, we only have 1 step left. Let's take the area of the polygon equals area rectangle minus area triangles. All right, so area of polygon is going to be the rectangle, which was 21, minus the area of the triangles. So if we add those up, that gives 21 minus 6, or 15. Oh, and I should put units squared. And there we go. We have found the area of our parallelogram using the box method. Right. Here we have one more using the box method, and then a real world problem. That's going to be the end of this podcast. So we're going to draw and classify the polygon with vertices at h negative 3, 4, j 2, 6, k 2, 1, and l negative 3, 1. So let's graph that. Always graph your figures on a coordinate plane. So negative 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 6. 2, 1. And L is negative 3, negative 1. Did I misgraph a point? I think I forgot to. Let me just draw this one again. All right, so let's see, we had negative 3, 4. That one's positive. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then we have the point 2, 1. Oh, 2, 6. 2, 1. And then negative 3, 4. No, negative 3, 1. All right, let's box our figure here. All right, let's take a look at this figure. All right, so got a nice little polygon there. What kind of polygon could that be? All right, so we're going to use slope to determine the type of polygon this is. All right, so to find, I think let's label, we should label our h is at negative 3, positive 4. So h, j, k, and l. So we're going to use slope to determine the type of polygon that this is. All right, so let's find the slope of hj. Right? That would be 4 minus 6 divided by negative 3 minus 2. Which is negative 2 divided by negative 5, or 2/5. Now let's find the slope of jk. All right, so that would be 6 minus 2, oops, minus 1, all right, so we got 6 minus 1, and then 2 minus 2. Well, that's 5 over 0. So this is our undefined slope. I guess I'll do the rest of these up here. L, oops, no, M. Let's see, we got HJ, JK, KL. Alright, so it's going to be 1, and L is at negative 1, so it's be 1 minus a negative 1. And then difference in the x coordinates, so 2, and then L. Let's see, where am I looking here? 1 minus a negative 1. Oh, maybe I should do this. And then we're doing KL here, so started at 2 minus and negative 3. So that's going to be 2 bits. And the last one, we didn't find the slope of somebody, HL. LH, whatever you like. Alright, HJ before minus 6. Oh, I did HJ, I'm sorry. I did HJ, KL. Nope, got KL. HJ, HL. And yep, HL. So HL, we've got 4 minus and negative 1, or 4 plus 1. And then negative 3 minus and negative 3. So that's 5 over 0. And again, we should think about the kind of line this is undefined. All right, so we've got 2 pairs. Of parallel opposite sides. This is a parallelogram. All right, so figure out what kind of polygon it is. Let's find our measurements. Right, so, and then we can find the perimeter, and then we'll box it, we'll find the area. So the perimeter is pretty easy to find on HL and JK there. And so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so that one's easy to figure out because it's vertical lines. Now we'd have to use the distance formula to find the lengths of our 2 sides there, HJ and LK. Right? Switch pens here. So we finished boxing our figure. We finished finding the perimeter. Now we want to box our figure. All right, so notice I have to go down low enough to capture that lowest point, as well as high enough to capture that upper point. So to find the area of a polygon there, see, area of the rectangle minus the area of the triangle. All right, so our box here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then along the bottom there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So the area of the rectangle oh, so I didn't measure the other side. I said I did right there. It was 9. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, so the area of the rectangle part would be 9 times 5, or 45 units squared. Let's find the area of the triangle. I should say triangles. All right, so here, well, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're finding, I should mark them, we're finding the area of this triangle here. All right, so let's find the area. Oh, looks like I got interrupted here and I never finished the triangle here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, this is 4. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we've got 1/2, 4, and times 5. Right, because this would be the base. This would be the height. So it's going to be 10 units. The other triangle, let's take a look at this one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4 again. And then distance is 5 as well. So we have two triangles. They're actually identical. So we have the first one plus right, so just add another 10 there, right, because our two triangles are congruent. That leaves us we can now find the area of the polygon. So the area of the polygon is going to be the total. And then, oops. I think some of these. What is that? Not. Looks like an 8 out of 5. Right, so area of the polygon is going to be the area of the rectangle, which is 45 units. And then we'll subtract the two triangles. They're both identical, so I can just put 2 times 10, which gives 35 units squared. Somewhere I lost my paper. Oh, I found it. And I think that's everything on this one. All right, so we're going to close this podcast. We did everything, right? We got the area. We got did we do the perimeter? We did not do the perimeter. Oh, let's do the perimeter. So we have left is perimeter. All right, so we want the perimeter of the blue figure there. Well, these sides are easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But now we'd have to use our distance formula. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the other side, we can use 5. So let's use the distance formula real quick to find the length of those diagonal sides. All right, so this is -3, -1. And K is at 2, 1. So the area, and by the way, because this is parallelogram, are going to be congruent, but not the area. The length of that is going to be, so let's see, we got -1 minus 1. Oops. I don't know why I put the y values first. This one, it's the x values. Let's see, where are you? -1 minus 1. -3 minus 2. That's going to be -1 squared. So -3 minus 2, we square that, that's going to be 25. So that's going to be let's see, who are we missing? I finish finding the, before I fall asleep, we got to finish finding the length there. So this is going to be, I don't know why I didn't square this one already. This is it's going to be 1. And that is under the radical, and then plus 25. And that's that diagonal side, but we know there's 2 of them, 2 congruent sides. So we've got square root of 26. So our perimeter is 5 plus 5 plus the square root of 26 plus the square root of 26. Let's combine all like terms. So we got 10 plus, and if we add the coefficients together, we get 2 square roots. All right, and that's going to be the end of this podcast. All right, we use the box method to find the area, right, 35 units, and then we just search around for some different things. Oops, why did I put 27 over here? So that's it. See you in class. Bye for now.